Right, so I don't even know what to say. Like, I haven't made a video on this channel for a while. It was all FIFA. Like, this is just weird. It's like, it's always drama with me. It's always drama with me, isn't it? It just always is. But anyway, I'm here today to talk about the JJ and Harry diss track that's been going on. There's like a diss track feud. Like, they've been, you know, calling each other out for doing drugs, calling each other's dads pedophiles and all sorts. And I was messaged by JJ last week about getting into his video. I was like, as soon as he said, is it, you know, can you get into the video? I was like, what would it be about? I knew what it would be about, but I thought to myself, this is a good opportunity for it to be like a public thing, because there has been a rumor going around, you know, basically privately, you know, viewers wouldn't know, but around the YouTubers, people have been led to believe that I've stolen money from Harry, Road to Shore, and then gone and bought a Nissan GTR with it. Like, there's so much wrong with it, and it's just so annoying. So I thought to myself, when JJ wanted to get in it, yeah, that'd be great. I'd like to basically go fuck you to Harry, but also because he's inevitably going to make a reply to that, which means once he's replied to it and called me like some guy for stealing his money, I can then reply to you. So well done, thank you for doing a reply. I am now entitled to reply with my response. Thank you very much. All right, so first of all, we need to watch the video just to like address and actually get like the whole point of this. I'll try and make this video as short as possible, but it's not gonna be a short one.
Kids looking up the shit I said. You a bitch boy. I don't care if you rich boy. Live ready cause I think you robbed your shit, boy.
So first of all, like when I've seen other people's video, they're like, why does he look so smug? Like he's in publicly admitting that he's robbed someone's stuff. Let me just get this clear. These are JJ's lyrics, and these are JJ's lyrics given his position at the time of making the video. So he'd been told by Harry that I robbed money off him and that I bought a Nissan GTR of it. Now, obviously, them two doing diss tracks to each other, they're trying to think of the worst possible dirt they could possibly get on each other, the biggest fuck you to each other, basically. And that's when JJ come to me. So obviously it's not true. We will get to it. So there's two things we need to do. Ezekiel robbed your shit. We will prove that I have not robbed your shit. And Nissan GTR with your coin money. So the first thing I want to actually get across here is that I can afford to buy a Nissan GTR without any of this coin business that I was involved with Harry. It doesn't matter, but I just don't want to be hit with that stigma that I bought a car with someone else's money, or I can't even afford to run my own car. Like, it's just stupid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how much money, how much I made from CPM off my views, only from December 2014 and May, which is May 2015, which is when I bought my car. So that completely ignores the fact that I earned money prior to 2014 December and any money after and all of that. So here we've got a time frame of December 2014 to June. Why is it saying June? We want May the 31st. There you go. So the reason why I'm picking this time frame is because I had this coin website which Harry advertised end of 2014 in December, and during this time that I advertised it, I lost all my bank accounts. Like, basically, to buy coins, I would be using the PayPal balance of the income that the pack site would make, and then PayPal said we're going to hold this money. I would try to withdraw some money to my bank account. PayPal took the money back. Santander went through a lot of like communication with PayPal, and Santander basically said to me after working out the issues with PayPal, we don't want you to bank with us because we don't want a situation like that with PayPal again. So what I'm trying to say is, I had all my savings, all my earnings that I'd earned up to there in my life taken away from me in December, well, January 2015. I had no bank account, £0. I then went and got a new bank account and had to start fresh. Now, bearing in mind, these were some of the best months I ever had on YouTube. So as you can see, like the CPM was half decent, 37,000 views, £30,000. That isn't the money that I earn. You still have to take 10% off that because that's what your network takes from you. So I'd probably say out of that, £27,000 of that is mine. I bought the car in May, right at the end of May. Now, I earned £27,000 off Google AdSense revenue. Google AdSense revenue at this period of FIFA, when there was coin sites and they were like before price ranges, coin sites paid a lot of money. Like if you, let's say for example's sake, you got 5 million views, depending on what coin site you were with and how good your sales were, you'd be earning anywhere between like 3 or 4 grand for that 5 million views, or 6 or 7 grand. Like, it really depends how influential you are as a YouTuber. But let's go for easy math's sake. If you got 5 million views, you got 5 grand. I got 37 million views from December to May, plus the ad revenue. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to gloat here. Like, you're seeing the insides of like how much YouTubers earn. I don't care so much because this is in the past, a long time ago. I'm just trying to prove to you, I bought my car with no money from this pack site, which got my account banned. In fact, I was negative. I had money and savings taken away from me. Santander sent that back with PayPal because they couldn't work out what was what. I had to start fresh, and I still earned enough money off my YouTube channel in a space of 4 or 5 months. Come on. At least give me the credit that I bought my car on my own. Like, you can't stick me with that stigma. You know YouTubers make a lot of money. You know FIFA coin YouTubers made a lot of money in this era. So you can take that theory and that fucking bullshit, stick it up your ass, Harry. And anyone else that wants to spread that rumour, because it's not true. Now, if we actually watch Road to Shaw's video where he reacts to it, he gives like his little explanation as to, I guess, where the lyrics come from. So let's watch this and like just listen.
No! Oh no! No, GG! Oh, GG!
Story time?
Story time? That guy there is Ezekiel, or his name's Jack, but he used to be a YouTuber I was good friends with, and we made like a FIFA coin site.
So let me just stop that. He said, we made a FIFA coin site. We never made a site. Like, I don't know where he's got that from. I think it's just like he's recorded the video, he's said it, and he's just got the wrong context. I made a website with a friend that had nothing to do with FIFA, the community, nothing. He was just like some guy that I knew, and we made a site. I advertised it on my my own channel. A few days later, Harry obviously saw it was doing well, wanted a piece of the cake, and wanted to advertise the website because he liked it. That's so we never were joint. We were never business partners. Like, we weren't like that. It makes it seem like he was part of like producing like the website or getting it up and the ideas of it. And no,
this was like 3 years ago, which is why I can't
2.
rate this. So we made a coin site. It made a shit ton of money, and then basically he lied to me about how much the site made and just kind of kept all the money for himself. Hence why he bought a GTR.
So he said, I've lied about how much the site made and I've kept all the money for myself. So it's going to be pretty simple. Like, I either have lied about all the money and I've kept the money to myself, or I've tried to pay you on multiple occasions, but you've not accepted it. And I've got so many like examples. I've got it on Twitter, I've got it on Skype, I've got it years ago. And the company, because this is like made like 3 years ago, this 2.5 years ago, this company, because it hasn't been operating since then, my accountants recommended that I liquidate the company, and during the liquidation process, I was a director. Before you liquidate the company, you are the director still. You put down who is the creditors, who do you feel like you owe money to. I still put Harry's name down at the start of this year, in 2017, after he's been telling people I had stole his money. After it pissed me off, I still put his name down. And what did he do? He said he wanted a 6-figure number, even though he gets 24. I've been trying to pay him £24,000
with the money that he kind of stole off me. So I got stiffed, but how he's... here's the thing I don't get, is why he's in a video admitting this. Look, he's gassed. He's like, oh yeah, I robbed this shit.
I'll tell you the reason why I got in that video, mate. It's because I knew inevitably that you'd be reacting to it. You're going to give me some spotlight. I can address the issue publicly, and then all of this bullshit can just go down. Like, that's why I did it. So now let me just prove that I've tried to send this guy so many times £24,000. Alright, so the first time that I actually approached Harry and tried to pay him was this DM that I had, the last possible DM from the pack website Twitter to Harry. So it's not my personal Twitter, but it says, just seen your video for another site, so that rules us out of being able to carry out an offer based on the original work with us. And if you don't know what I mean, so I've already said that the website ran for 10 days. It ran for 10 days at the end of December 2014. PayPal froze the account. The business just didn't do anything up till August, when the money was released by PayPal. Another person wanted to get on board, and they basically relaunched Foot Freak. And then we did approach Harry and say, like, sorry for not being able to pay you up till this point. Obviously, you knew the money was locked up into PayPal, and because of that reason, I said, look, if you stick around with us, if you continue to promote our website, we'll give you like a bonus, as well as obviously money from them making another video. And then we saw that he made a video promoting another type of pack site. It didn't mean no harm. That's fine. What we're going to do then is just pay you. So I said, what's your bank details? We'll send you through your payment today. So literally we was going backwards and forwards saying, like, this is how much you're owed. This is why. He was saying, I don't believe that, blah, blah, blah. It kept going backwards and forwards. And I said, on the 2nd of October, this was after, let me just scroll up a little bit. Like, he hadn't messaged me for almost a month. And I still came to him and I said, not sure if you've been busy recently or not, but I've still got your money waiting. I'd say drop me your bank details here, but it's a lot of money, so it's best to double check with you over the phone or call, just to make sure it's the right info before I send it. Because at the time, I think he was saying that his Twitter was getting hacked, so I wasn't sure about his Skype. And then shortly after, he was like, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all this evidence, I'm going to show it to you before I show anyone else, don't worry. You'll see why I'm not owed 24 grand, and he felt like he was owed 90 grand at this time. I think his claim's over 100 grand now. But it just basically got really messy. He felt like he was owed more, and I was just like sure, just do as you wish. I don't want to keep going over and over this again. Like, the original amount that he thought he was owed 90 grand was because of Twitter DMs and confusion with money going from my Santander account to the PayPal account. And then literally the last message I've ever sent Harry was on the 29th of October, just basically saying, I've answered all your questions. I've tried to cover everything. I've tried to show you as much as possible. You're going to be the last expense for like Foot Freak. So obviously I need to wrap everything up. It's not operating anymore. Just send me your bank details before this date, and I will send you the money. So this is me saying, like, February 2016 is your last time, your last opportunity even, to get this amount of money. And then if you have a look here, like, literally I just said I wasn't going to message. I was going over and over everything so many times. He literally just spammed me just with bullshit. He even says, look, I've collected all the stuff. I can go public with this now. So if you want to talk about it, now's the time. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead with it. Dude, 1.5 years later, I have to go public with it. Saying stuff like, I have the GoDaddy page, which shows how much money came in. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, it's common sense. Like, GoDaddy is a place you buy domains. GoDaddy isn't a place where you see account movements, like, from bank accounts or PayPal's. Like, so let me just put it into perspective. Like, how much is £24,000? Is that a lot of money? Is that not a lot of money? Obviously, it's a lot of money, but I'm saying in comparison and in relativity to that size of YouTuber. So the most amount of money I'd ever heard anyone make around the end of 2014 to 2015 in coin sponsor money back then was £50,000 per month. Let's just call 1 month 28 days. That's coin sponsorship money. That's when they say, go and buy coins from this website. This wasn't, what I had wasn't a coin selling website. It was like a pack orientated FIFA website. Okay, this whole time been trying to pay him £24,000 for approximately 6 to 7 days. Let's call it 7 days for easy maths sake. Now if you times 7 days times 4, you get 28. If you times £24,000 times 4, you get £96,000. So essentially he was on like a £96,000 per month basis, but obviously only taking the 7 days worth, a quarter of a month's worth. And to add to that, he would have had a coin sponsorship and then had the pack money on top of that. So that would have made, the month be a lot more than just his coin sponsor money. So like, it doesn't add up to me. I think the whole mindset of this from Harry's point of view is, I've told people that you stole money from me. I've told people you bought a GTR with that money. You've still got that GTR. So the things I've told people will still add up. And if I take money from you, it's going to look silly on my part to go back on my words to say that you didn't steal the money. So that's where I think is at. I don't know exactly. That's not me saying it is. Like, that's just me thinking that. Now, where is the company sitting at right now? So as I said, at the start of this year, 2017, I decided to put the company in liquidation. In that process, you actually sign off directorship to the liquidators. The liquidators are a neutral party and they sort out everything for you. The last dealings of the business, basically. Now, as I said, I put Harry's name down for £24,000 right at the start of this year, 2017, after like a year and a half of all this going on, and before any of this diss track stuff started happening. This whole time, this money I've not touched. It's always remained in the company. It's been ring fenced just for Harry the whole time. Have not touched a single penny of it. So it's currently being liquidated. It takes like 2 or 3 months for Harry or his accountant to reply. This is what I've been told. He doesn't speak to me. Like, the liquidators are a party. I speak to liquidators and Harry speaks to liquidators. That's how it works. I know that he claimed £117,000. Literally, like they said, so how much you owed? He said £117,000. The liquidators basically just said, like, have you got any evidence to, you know, back up this claim of the money that you want from this? And I guess Harry, again, like, took ages and he come up with thin air. Like, he just said, is this any good? Like, and liquidators are like, no, you need evidence, you need to claim. What are you doing? It doesn't make sense. And I think he's now revised his original claim to £24,000. And this was before any of the diss track stuff. This wasn't like, you know, the last few days. This has been like weeks ago that he's revised it to £24,000. So, I mean, he's likely to get paid. I don't know exactly because I'm not in control anymore. The liquidators are. They have the final say on who gets paid. And Harry is the last expense, so he should do. But I just want to make one thing clear. 1, I have not stolen any money from him. And 2, I did not buy anything that I own, not even just my GTR, anything that I own with money that is Harry's. Like, it just makes no sense. So I wanted to do this video to clear it up because obviously seeing the stuff in JJ's video and then Harry's reply, obviously I got into JJ's video and I knew that would then spark a reply and then that would give me the platform to actually address the issue and actually give, you know, the public their own opinion. They can then decide from watching this video and Harry's video what actually happened. So up to you guys. If you want me to do like a reaction to their reactions, drop a like on the video. I have seen one person's reaction to it that he's stupid. Like, I will go in on this geezer. Like, I don't even know why he spoke badly about me when he knows it's just a rumor. Woo! This is just a start to that. Like, I haven't even touched on the reactions to it. Anyway, if you want to see that, drop a like. And that is pretty much all I have to say on this subject. So thank you for watching. I will catch you later. Bye-bye.